then. I haven't played much, but he hasn't gotten the chance to exact revenge. Figured he'd give him a chance to run this thing back. What did Ragnarok have to say?
Well, he's very confident in the win on this one. Said Aquaman is a seasoned enough player that could be surprised by him. He thinks the Scarecrow could deal with Brainiac pretty well. Doesn't see any need to change off his grizzled mane. 3 years of Soul Calibur experience, so he's really looking forward to the 6th game. But he's going to stick, true to the NRS scene as well. A little upset about how he got beaten at Combo Breaker. But he said, and I quote verbatim, "As far as I'm concerned, Brainiac just collects his planets. Ragnarok is an eater of worlds. Run." So a shot fired there by Ragnarok. But in we go. Let's see what we could do. The jump-ins into the command grab. Nice tick throw. Going to try and rush this down. Misses a little bit of a command grab, but activates straight in the overhead. Here comes Aquaman, but drops a combo. Good wake up. Back to full screen from the deep. Will catch. Still didn't try and find his way out of the corner yet. Trying to use from the deep. Meter burn back 3 save. Went for the low, good blocks. But the down one trident rush. Good command grab. Tick throw off the jump in. Ragnarok trying to enforce this corner. Will get the hit confirmed, but drop the combo after spending the bar. Another tick throw. Aquaman getting out with the raw trident rush on block. Tries to go for the delay.
A lot of gaps in that string that Aquaman just used. A lot of plus frames, but a lot of gaps.
These staggered strings paying dividends. Actually getting himself out. Going to spend the bar on the hard knockdown. The overhead on the meaty. And he catches the low scoop, but the air escape is going to be safe. Jump in the low scoop, and that's the first life bar for Ragnarok. Mr. Echo, tell the people what it is.
Hey, man. Aquaman came in with a jump-in punch and went straight into that low scoop. Kind of a little mix-up there, overhead low, if you want to call it that. But here we go. Mr. Aquaman from the deep. Doesn't want to deal with any of that activation. Tries to from the deep again. And Ragnarok with that extended range jump-in. Just the tip caught with that sight.
Does have access to that traumatized, but it's on its way out. He's going to use it, though. And the meter burn back 3. Mr. Aquaman scouting and forcing the clash.
Not falling for that one.
Ragnarok with a significant meter lead. Mr. Aquaman holding on. 3 bars spent, 30%. Hard knockdown trade activation for Ragnarok. Down 2 into the trident rush. Maintaining the safety. Will catch out the last hit 2 in the meter burn back 3. Will trip guard. Mr. Aquaman going in.
Oh, no punish on that low scoop by Ragnarok, but he gets some pressure. And the restand.
Spend the bar for the restand. Will catch out into the command grab. Try and make this happen. He does a bounce cancel. Meter burns it. Lets it rock.
Oh my God!
Forces a clash. Wow.
The nightmare's just starting.
Aquaman, plenty of meter to deal with here.
The dirt right now was looking for a place to try and activate that straight, but Mr. Aquaman's going to take this. No, he's not.
Oh, no! Wait a minute. Aquaman could have just thrown it all away. The pressure coming in, the backdash by Mr. Aquaman. Back 1. Wow.
What a game. So what I'm seeing here is if Ragnarok doesn't force the clash, just goes for the drop, activates straight, this is Ragnarok's game easily. But gives him that opportunity to clash Mr. Aquaman with a significant meter lead, gains his health back, fights right back, actually backdashes a command grab, stays poised, and a back 1 will take that first game. Very impressive stuff from Mr. Aquaman. Let's see if he can maintain.
My people respect me, Scarecrow.
They call you half-breed king.
Ooh.
And I love it, man. Let the intros rock.
Yeah,
we don't get that enough. It's down 2.
I love it.
Such a great anti-air. Such a great anti-air from Aquaman. That's such a great thing to have.
All right, Mr. Aquaman trying to work this space, and the jump in coming in the down 1. Does get the knockdown. Went for the meter burn back.
A lot of jump ins.
Ragnarok.
A lot of jump ins by Mr. Aquaman.
Here we go in the pressure. We go trying no anti-air there. Down 1 sticking. +6. Down 1 actually hits. Does not get that command grab. Air-to-air exchange. Into the corner we go with the hard knockdown. He baits out the wake up. Ragnarok. Woo!
All right. Aquaman got some corner pressure going. Catch him with that raw forward 3. Not even meter burned. I know how that feels, Ragnarok. I've been there. It makes you so salty, but that meter burn back 3 actually works out in Ragnarok's favor. It looked like it was going to be a trade.
And what a wake up from Ragnarok, back to full screen. But Aquaman going to spend the bar on the knockdown. Playing the spacing game very well, staying out of that range with the down 2 anti-airs.
Both these characters have fantastic down 2s.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Aquaman's jumping in a lot. He's jumping in a lot, and hopefully Ragnarok can pick up on that.
But a rush down grab from Aquaman, traumatized on deck. No, and he's going to get it.
Oh,
into the back 3.
Oh, wait a minute, we're going to get the super 2. Oh my god, this could kill.
Mr. Aquaman activated great, but he can still hit on the juggle into the super. What a hit confirm Ragnarok to even it up 1 game apiece. Get out of here.
Scarecrow wins.
What a set to start the night, folks.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the type of stuff that you will learn going to Ragnarok's channel. He's got a lot of different, situational setups and conversions just like that, because that one was very important, how he got the back 3. And, normally you would just see, okay, he's going to keep it unclashable and go with the secondary back 3. But in this case, he had all 4 bars, the awareness from Ragnarok, confirmed into the super and killed. You can't clash that.
Cannot, but an air-to-air exchange from Aquaman. Gonna take that first bar, trade activated. The neutral from Mr. Aquaman, paying dividends as it did in the first game. Down 1 stick, and to leave the restand. Good blocks coming in from Aquaman. Overhead, good block, meter burn back 3. Another meter burn back 3 in the overhead coming in.
Nice.
No punish to the teleport. The back 3 did not trip guard in it, down 2. Good read, Ragnarok.
A lot of meter being spent by Mr. Aquaman trying to catch him in recovery of jumps or with normals.
That whip down 2. Spend the bar. What a neutral game played by Aquaman once again. Close scoop. Trade activated, corner pressure on deck. The back 3, but it's
oh my god! The balls on Mr. Aquaman. Yo, that from the deep was just out of, he was standing just out of range from Scarecrow. That was actually pretty intense.
And was trade activated once again. Plus frames coming in, and the command grab, and that's another light bar for Ragnarok.
This will haunt your dreams.
We'll see what Ragnarok can pull off here with this corner pressure, and that
Actually
whiffed. That looked like, yeah. Aquaman wants out of this corner. He doesn't want it, and he got his way out. The scoop gonna keep him in there.
Oh, he caught the teleport.
Wow, and the back one into a bounce cancel. Mr. Aquaman knew something was gonna hit.
From the team, gonna maintain clashless.
Oh no!
He didn't clash, he tried it, Rush. That was his opportunity.
Ragnarok is trying everything in his power, but Mr. Aquaman has all the reads.
The traumatized does hit though. Here's his chance to come back, leave him restanding with the meter. Really doesn't have access to Clash unless it's 2 light normals. But a push block from Mr. Aquaman tries to go from the deep, and that's a punish. Mr. Aquaman, what voice?
Aquaman wins.
What a set.
And if you want to know how to play Aquaman at this day and age, I think you need to take a look at that match because, man, all the right reads from Mr. Aquaman, everything that Ragnarok wanted to do. Meter burn back 3. Nope. Get down 1, trident rush. Jump ins. Nope. Get anti-aired. Oh, you want to dash in? Nope. From the deep. Just everything.
And there's a punish on the teleport. Mr. Aquaman coming off the bar. Towards the corner we go. Tries to go meaty, but does get caught. Active frames. Back 3 from Aquaman. I don't know if he wanted that.
Oh, Mr. Aquaman's going to throw out those back 3s. He loves the range on that trident.
Command grab into the corner. Trading restanding though. Ragnarok trying to feel his way in. Overhead good block, but the shoulder charge going to push back to full screen. Air to air is a trade. Right now favoring Ragnarok with the life lead. Interactable, no good, and that's going to be a meter burn. Trident, from the deep. Trident rush coming in at
no
range.
whip punish.
And that's going to be a
Nice
jump over
jump.
cross up.
The one thing I'd love to see Ragnarok start picking up on is that back 1 string. Mr. Aquaman is using it so much. that you can actually just use a normal and interrupt that last hit. You can meter burn back 3, you can backdash, you know, if you don't have access to the meter. For Ragnarok, if he can just start interrupting that, that'll take those plus frames straight out of the game. Mr. Aquaman coming in with that back 1, 2, 3 pressure. Tries to get the scoop, but no punish.
Back 3 from range, unclashable. Teleport, and that's a big punish from Aquaman, pushing right back to full screen. Trade activated. Overhead.
Oh, that is a punish.
Are you distressed?
He had the meter to risk it right there. I do like the call. 3 bars, 30%. Still at full screen. Trying to gain a little bit more meter, get that bar back.
Oh, there it is again. Ragnarok just stuck holding those plus frames.
Traumatize on deck now. There it is. Back 3. That will launch.
Oh, no, he dropped the combo. Ragnarok has got to be careful here. This is a best of 5, so it is a first to 3. Mr. Aquaman is on. Oh, my God. 226
down the back 3. That's no good because that's taken. It does not. 7 health left. The teleport.
Oh, my God, wait a minute.
That's a Clash Force.
Yield.
That's going to be life back, though, for Aquaman.
Yes, it is. If he's
I
willing to
saved the bar,
spend it.
yeah.
Sometimes he is a little greedy with that meter. Oh, my God, and knew something was coming. Mr. Aquaman takes it 3-1 in the combo breaker run back between Mr. Aquaman and Ragnarok. Man, so many good reads coming from Mr. Aquaman with that character. I mean, it's almost as if he's named after him.
Run out the cheese.
Okay.
But we're going in. It's looking like Sub versus Fate. We expected this, but I want to say a happy 1-year anniversary since we've commentated together. It's been way too long, sir.
Yes, it has. All the way back to actually, this is about a year. Just about. Maybe a couple days here and there, but it's been about a year. We casted together at KIT. Let's intro rock.
The Lin Kuei answer to no one.
That I cannot promise.
Begin.
What? It's not grammatically correct, but we'll take it. Clone's coming out. First hit going in the way of Swannzo. But as we see that game plan trying to zone out, Swannzo's still finding his way in. That's going to be a punish on a down 3. But the Ankh back's going to send him back to full screen, and now he's really got him trapped. But he smartly uses the meter to negate the projectiles. But those red Ankhs making that overhead very safe. 2 on him. Can he get the 3rd? He cannot. Orb's coming back out. Meter burn 4-3. No good. Clone's coming back out.
No whip punish on that back 3 either. Could have used 4-2 there.
He will catch out with the meter burn, but he drops the combo. Good wake up from Icarus. Great use of meter here. And he's going to Ankh into the orb.
Got the...
That was dirt. That was dirt.
I'm surprised that orb didn't actually knock him out of that bounce with the meter burn on.
It almost did. It just disappeared, but Swannzo trying to work himself into this corner. That projectile does not absorb the interactable.
Nice.
The comeback on the whiff. Just a little bit too late to make that punish count. That actually comboed that orb off the jump in. He'll get caught out.
Yeah, it's got some... That orb has some very weird properties. We'll go over that here in a minute. But the back 3 actually whiffed that slide, low profiling right under it.
The overhead, making it safe again. I love that setup. No clash available, though. Those coming out. Good forward advance. Plus frames off the 4-3s. Throughout the clone, but the meter burn back 3 scouts it out. And Icarus with a convincing game number 1.
Dr. Fate wins.
Very convincing. Swannzo looked a little lost during that matchup, you know, just trying to find his way in by any means necessary, and getting opened up by those setups with the back 1, down 3, up 3. The teleport where he comes from the top of the screen, those red Ankhs kind of making it somewhat plus. I'm not sure exactly how plus, but you definitely can't move, otherwise you get launched. And Icarus going with those cross-ups.
Approaching Brainiac's ship.
Yeah, Icarus sticking to the game plan, trying to zone him out. Swannzo did find himself in a few times, but just dropped the combo. Just dropped the ball back to full screen, and Icarus just sticking to his game plan once again. So you can't give him those free gifts back out. But right away, projectiles and back to full screen. Icarus doing what he does best with the interactable, is trying to be rushed down. That's a punish on the slide, gonna activate.
Oh, and he actually, I know exactly what he wanted there. He wanted the meter burn Aben Raz, and then toss those onks, get the launcher. That's a good 500 damage. I'm not sure what it does on sub, but it's a good chunk of damage.
Almost gets caught out by that clone. Gonna catch him out back to full screen. Orbs coming out, and as you can see, Icarus not afraid to spend this meter, not afraid to challenge the clone. With all this zoning that he's getting out for free, gaining so much meter, and Raw Ankh is going to take the round. He is just going to keep spending that meter, challenging that clone, giving himself that full screen, and really play into his strengths.
There you see Swannzo actually slide under the orb, which is a good answer as long as you time it right. Now he's getting that corner push, taking Icarus to the corner, tries to backdash. Wow, plus frames into a slide. Firewall, I don't even know what we're seeing right now. Plus frames into a slide, and it actually worked. But it put Icarus out of the corner, though. That's the bad part.
Beam, though, into the corner we go. Good grab. Unclashable damage. Get a burn 4-3. No good at another reversal grab into the corner. Crosses up and another grab, all unclashable. Paying dividends. And that's going to blow up that meter burn ice. Trying to slide his way in. Tech rolls in. Does catch out the second low. Down 3. Hard knockdown, and then the clone toss is going to take the round.
Swannzo not very much health remaining. 99, and then you gotta watch a throw. And that is the third throw after a jump in 3 from Icarus. Swannzo's got to pick up on that, or at least tech them. Swannzo took a good chunk amount of damage just from those throws alone, and he actually opened Icarus up with that slide, but unfortunately it resulted in Icarus flipping out of the corner, which is where Swannzo wants to keep Icarus.
I mean, you try and get as many hits in as you can when you can against Dr. Fate, but that was almost the worst possible scenario right there, because you just took yourself out of your comfort zone. It's like taking a NASCAR driver out of the car. He's just worthless at that point.
Pretty much. He don't have an engine, man. He's useless.
Well, let's see if Swannzo. We like this. He says he is a Sub-Zero main. Wants to do the Lin Kuei proud, so it didn't seem to me in the interview like he was going to change his character one bit, but a grab of his own. Going to gain that first chunk of meter. The zoning, very prevalent. Ankh's coming out, and here we go. That
nice
should have been a finish right there.
Yes, sir. He could have whip punished that projectile. There's a ton of recovery on it.
But here in the driver's zone is Icarus with his trade out, forcing him to block. Almost perfect timing on everything, keeping him perfectly away. Back to full screen, slides under the orb. He takes one off, avoids that orb with the meter burn, but Icarus challenging in the neutral, back to full screen. Thinking of that game plan, here comes the Sunbeam, but he
got out of it!
He's gonna spend the bar for the plus frames. A 4-3 though. It's not that plus where you could go for that.
Icarus yet again has found himself out of the corner and actually bringing this pressure. Catches Swannzo. Nice delayed wake up as well. That's gonna launch.
Good slide out. Got to think of the small victories at this point in the game. 4-3 coming in. Get the knockdown, goes for that jump too. Trying to maintain this pressure, but the back 3 with the armor, back to full screen. Good projectile. He's spending the bar, trying to get his way back in, but that's going to be oh no, he already... Did he not use his flash? I'm sorry, I can't see that, but that's going to be the set.
Let's go. Let's go. Icarus, I know what you've been watching on YouTube, sir. That was beautiful. 3-0 Icarus over Swannzo. Swannzo was not able just to get his game plan, and when he did, unfortunately, who does not have any real weakness. It is a game about footsies, and he has nearly half-screen advancing mids that lead to plus pressure. For those that do not know me, I'm an old Injustice 1 casual pro, had top 8s in major tournaments like Final Round, the Fall Classic, and others with Sinestro. Which is why he's kind of been jumping around characters, trying to find that Sinestro-like character. And he says, I'm going to toast Rye like bread. That's what he has to say. What did SylverRye have to say about playing to win?
Well, SylverRye says, I think I'll fare just fine. Hellboy handles Starfire very well, but as we're seeing, playing to win, playing very well. The one thing I'd like people to know about me is I love helping, so if you need any help, you want to learn any tech, don't be shy, hit up SylverRye. Playing to win, what did he use?
Yo, I love
Starfire
it.
Versus
That's pretty dope.
Hellboy, yeah. But in that interview, yeah, they talked about having to play this matchup over after seeing what Jupiter did in last week. So into the game we go, and a convincing first light bar for SylverRye.
Wouldn't last a day.
Absolutely.
But the zone coming back out, Hellboy with one of the fastest projectiles in the game, but Starfire coming right back with very good projectiles of her own. Meter burn, gonna get the hard knockdown. That's pretty much a neutral trade. What a read coming in from playing to win, and that should be a trade.
I think that might have been a reaction.
Yes, but that didn't kill. Loop does. Playing to win right back in there.
Starfire went over and under that bullet. That was actually pretty impressive by playing to win.
Oh, the trade activated, just drops it now. Knockdown's coming in. Projectile trades about even on health. Chips coming out. Trying to find his way in. Rye gonna catch out, no clash. Down one's coming in, gonna spend the bounce cancel into the stage transition. Playing to win, gonna gain a life lead now, unclashable damage. Other no clash, gonna send out the projectile. The meaty, the chip doesn't work against the bar. The air projectile, no. He's gonna use the loop and playing to win, showing that he can take the set.
Starfire wins.
Ow. All right, just to note too that SylverRye.
What happened?
That was all me though. That just came off the cuff. I didn't. Even,
Yo, that was you? That was damn.
right off the
I thought it was SylverRye's. Yo,
Yo,
SylverRye. Yo, you got to pay for that, man. You got to pay for the copyright of that one, because that was a pretty sick saying right there. I like it. Little tagline. Don't be shy. Hit up SylverRye.
Mm-hmm.
begin.
Into game number 2 we go. Playing to win, taking that first game. Pretty convincing, not convincingly, sorry. But at the end, really got it together, got everything down. But full screen, both players trying to zone out, feel each other out. Projectiles coming in, but here comes Starfire, hard knockdown. Not going to pursue it. An air cancel coming in, caught on the other side, but no conversion. Meter burn back, 3 good blocks, and what a stagger into the... I'm going to call that the DP. Going to use the meter burn loop to get back to full screen. Trade activated for SylverRye. Going to leave him restanding. Air cancel in. Good block of the low pound.
Crucial block by playing to win. Now he finds himself in the corner, and this can be tricky. And there it is, a leap, but that trade is going to save him, though. Woo!
What an air escape! That's going to be the light bar
Wow.
plane to by the speed of his teeth and actually crossed. Gonna take that light bar. Spend the bar for the hard knockdown. Actually gets the cancel in the air. Rye with a shoulder charge of his own. Zoning coming out. Gonna activate trait. These trades are going in the favor of SylverRye, and the low pound is gonna chip
That was
out.
chipped.
Be any
Yes,
more
sir.
boring.
Had the block.
And I love Hellboy's quotes. I love Hellboy's quotes.
He
What in
impressed
the
me
hell
one-
was that? He says sometimes.
God damn it, impressed me is my favorite.
God damn it, impressed me. I love it, man.
Need to bring
That
back
trait
three
is doing
just out
so
of
much
range.
work. So much work for playing to win, that trait. And it is such a good trait to have. And just like that, even though he has the armor, but it does so many hits. It just negates that armor entirely almost.
Oh, bounce canceled from SylverRye. Maintaining unclashable, hard knockdown coming in. Gonna set up the meaty, he ducks everything.
Yes, he does. He didn't meter burn it, so it didn't turn it to a mid.
And the low
Oh,
pound!
no, he crossed him up!
It doesn't! Meter burn gunshot, not gonna chip.
Playing to
Ducks
win
coming in
has
for playing to win.
like 20. Oh.
So close.
SylverRye, man, that was down to the wire, man. There was a lot of crucial situations there that SylverRye was able to take advantage of. And if playing to win had burned that meter that he had for that meaty trait setup that he had, it might be different, man. He didn't have very much health left, but he didn't burn the meter. SylverRye was able to crouch all of that And Playing to Win had no more trait to do anything. I think that's why SylverRye kind of went in, used the air, came in with the low, did the rest of the damage that he needed.
Yeah, but Playing to Win down to the wire once again, so showing that this matchup might be 5.
Begin.
But game number 3, let's see what happens. Down 1 to start.
Look at the Starfire shader, though.
Yeah,
that Starfire shader is so pretty.
Catches the back. Doesn't get the air grab, but into the corner we go. Down 1, though. Good challenges here. Caught the active frames. Meterburn back 3. What a read from Playing to Win. Trades coming in favor of SylverRye right now. Good zoning. Gonna hold that gun. Active frames. Gonna respect the hard knockdown. Good blocks coming in for Playing to Win just outside of that range. Wow. But another good read once again. Getting a nice anti-air. But a zone coming out for both players. They're about even on life, but the low stop. Full screen. SylverRye gonna take the life bar.
What the hell was that?
There it is right there. What in the hell was that? I love it, man. SylverRye, he's going to get opened up by that trait. That Stardust does so much work, man. Even in her pressure. Oh, wait a minute. He committed.
Bounce canceled on a hit confirm.
And Playing to Win hit confirm that single hit into the bounce cancel. I'm shook. That was nuts.
Either way. We'll make him look good, but a stage bounce. SylverRye getting some epic damage, nearly 400%. Gonna trade up from full screen. Try and take less chip. Good read once again from Playing to Win. Gonna spin the bar.
I love his use of that
DP,
that helicopter, so to speak, man. It's so good. He can react to SylverRye trying to jump in. Uses that just to clear the airspace, get some damage, and send him back full screen.
But these meter burn gunshots paying dividends. SylverRye with almost twice the health now. Gonna tech roll in, doesn't get anything out, but the hard knockdown gonna back it off. He's not gonna pursue it. Air cancels, trying to bait out a button. Low stop, and that's gonna possibly do it. No, it's
close.
Just 12%, yeah. SylverRye, a little bit better game this time. Didn't go down to the wire quite as close as the last one. But nonetheless, Playing to Win with some good adjustments. And he can't jump. He can't jump. I think SylverRye's trying to bait out the air cancel to get that DP out of him so he can punish it raw. That's what I think SylverRye's game plan is. Now that he's seen that anti-air, I think he's trying to jump instantly, air cancel, get the DP, rush it down, and then whiff punish it.
Yeah, when she flies up there, she's up there for a long time, and you can catch her. And I like that adjustment, trying to bait the bait, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. Both players just going right back to full screen, where they want to be. Gunshot held, but SylverRye gonna get to the first piece of bar, and there's the anti-air once again. Both players just confident trading out will be good enough for the time being. SylverRye gonna activate his trait, but won't get caught out. Left freestanding. What another punish! Playing to Win, going for that meter burn forward 3. Just out of range. No catch out. Ooh! Standing in full screen, very pretty, but that's the bait. And he actually came off a bar too.
It's too bad SylverRye wasn't able to get more damage out of that read. But you can see how long she stays up there once she starts coiling around, going upward. She's up there for a very long time.
All right, what a rush down grab, but a throw tech coming in from SylverRye, maintaining the corner. But coming off the trait and the bar is Playing to Win to take that life bar. Much better game from him right now. Zoning, but a stop to come back in. What a wake up. Back to full screen, gonna zone it down. Oh, the air cancel almost catches the guards with a down 1. Need to burn back 3, just out of range. Good punish coming in from Playing to Win.
This gameplay by Playing to Win. He's really mixing it up. And Starfire's pressure, she'll sometimes cancel into that Stardust, or she'll cancel or just finish the string. And that's kind of there's a gap if she does Stardust. But if you're off by just a little bit, you're going to eat a full combo. Playing to Win, crossed under. Ooh!
Wow, what a change up in the jump. He's so good. Playing to Win is actually Playing to Win right now. Trying to work a trip guard, see if he can get this last bit of health. Trying to use that trait. That trait is what he's going to look for to use, and there it is. playing to win.
Starfire wins.
He turned up.
I want to know
He was
how
not
much
about
of that
to go
life was all chip. I want to know how much of that life bar was chip damage. My God, was he on him, constantly oppressing him? And now we're. Oh, I was gonna say, we're gonna get a change to Batman. I think they agreed to keep this set Starfire Hellboy.
Brainiac's ship.
But it looks like playing to win has found his way in. Another
Playing
run.
like he's
That wasn't
sponsored
as
by his own career. Somebody said that in the chat. I respect that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
But here comes the pressure from playing to win. Gonna get that first light bar and spend the bar in the back three into the stage transition. Moral victory there. A little bit of a scale though. Didn't even crack 300. I'm sorry. Back to full screen. Trading out with that stomp. Trade activated. And another read coming out, but he left standing.
And a catch on that recovery on that air tech. You're going to send him to a stage transition. We're going back to the start where everything started in this game number 5.
SylverRye pressing
oh my God.
right out of the hop. Yeah, right out of the hop pressing the buttons. Trying to work out a chip.
And that's a crucial drop.
Shoulder charge is going to put him on set light bar.
Good first impression.
Being punished, playing to win, finding his way in.
Not watching his feet.
That trade, both players, set light bar.
All right, here we go.
Fails.
Somebody is walking away with a W after this. But who's it going to be? SylverRye has so much health. Still in the thousands.
The tech roll in, going to catch out a little bit of damage there. SylverRye coming off the bar. Not baited by that air cancel, playing to win. Using his head, but spends the bar on that one. Excellent anti-air coming in. Both players content with his zone. What a catch. 259 from deep. Good block.
Nice block. Oh, no. He didn't get a full punish, and that could have changed a whole lot.
SylverRye gonna activate his trade, holding out these guns, canceling out. Will catch him out of the air. Good air cancel. Trying to bait that DP once again, and that's a punish. Didn't get it. Balance cancel to remain plus. Down one. Good catch.
Chip damage on.
Back three, no good. And up.
No, oh my God, he broke the armor. He broke the, oh my God, he came in with the air dash.
They can clash and tie this one right here.
Soak up some sun.
One bar apiece.
No way. Yeah, I was gonna say no way. No way.
They use the active frames to try and lock him down. Straight active.
This is a scary situation.
Almost catches out in combos.
Playing to win doesn't have meter to make that a mid to do the shit damage. He's got a bar. If he can land that, oh my God.
Oh, but the gunshot.
And that, oh wow, down to the wire. SylverRye is going to walk away victorious, 3-2 over playing to win, but every game was close. Playing to win wanted to walk into this and say, this matchup is definitely more even than you think, sir. And
mostly never played Bio himself. Will start traveling to offline majors pretty soon as he's done with football in November to become an exclusive gamer. So that's why he doesn't travel at the moment. But he said Honeybee is next. Then I've beaten the whole family. So big shot taken by DeadLyxRebel as he starts to gain some momentum here into the corner with the swap. With command grab at the armor, gonna get his way right back out. Another charge down, and just before cooldown, manages to get the hit to close out that light bar. Biohazard looking fresh. And into the corner for DeadLyxRebel himself. It's a hard knockdown. Some good adjustments coming here from him, but that command grab with the Toxin, gonna do some pretty serious damage with the multi-hit into the corner reversal. DeadLyxRebel, good plays there.
yeah, that wake up is so good. +6 on block, double hitting. So it'll, you know, if you time your armor wrong, it'll definitely break it. But Swamp Thing has such slow normals and slow streams. It's very tough for him. You can react with a meter burn back three, but all this damage from Biohazard. DeadLyxRebel didn't even have a chance to do anything.
We're talking about adjustment.
700 damage, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We watched a life bar become deleted. Just, whew, disgusting stuff. Biohazard showing his little matchup knowledge there. Did get blown up by that wake up, but we're going to see him probably adjust to that and not take so much damage off of that. But a couple of nice dash throughs using the armor, getting himself out. And if you haven't noticed, DeadLyRebel has a nice little legendary piece of gear for his Swamp Thing. So this man is all in with this character right now.
I'll be honest. I don't even know what to look for. It's just a bunch of trees, wrapped, vines around him. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
But in we go, game number 2. A trip guard coming in, catching those recovery frames. Yeah, just catches the toes with the dash and another dash through. Gotta watch out for those. It's been the bread and butter.
He tried to backdash. He tried to backdash again. It's not working.
That's a perfect. That's an absolute perfect.
Biohazard is on debuff right now. Gonna take some increased damage.
Oh, nice! On a chip guard. Hard knockdown into the corner. Garden now disappearing. No more trade. A raw command grab from deep. Level 2 trade on that one. Gonna spend the bar.
What is this? Nice. I like. He recognized that actually he put himself out of the corner.
DeadLyRebel's not out of this. Look at him go. Look at him go. What adjustments from DeadLyRebel. Staying in it. Only a couple hits though with some good venom. The back 3, what a scout. Not being hit by that anymore, sir. You will not touch me or my garden ever again.
He's on debuff.
Gotta get in, but now here comes the toxin. Let's juggle corner combo. Gonna cross it up and catches out. Doesn't commit.
He doesn't want him to clash. That's why he didn't commit. He didn't continue the combo. He does. Oh, and there it is.
I will enjoy your suffering. Come and try.
Ooh. There's a little sharp. But before that clash, they're about equal on health. Oh, and a whiff punish. That's going to be a clash right back. Just a raw break.
An amusing delusion.
Back to full screen.
Nobody had meter to spend.
Abigail's Garden, he's going to spend that. But as we see right now, it is all the way back there. There's no access to it now. And Biohazard is going to try and close out with the chip right here, and he does.
Biohazard, man. Yo, when he touches you with this character, say goodbye to your health bar. We talk about Flash, maybe a little Canary, maybe some Catwoman. But I think we need to talk about Bane just a little bit more, because Jesus. Nobody does that much damage in that amount of hits. Like, it's actually ridiculous.
On game 1, we were talking about one thing, and then before we look back, his life bar was gone. It's full corner combo, full venom, and you're just gone. There's nothing you can do about it. You can try and air escape on a read. Maybe.
DeadLyRebel did do a lot of backdashes in that first health bar, you know, trying to wake up backdash, which is a read. You know, if Biohazard's going to come in with some of that pressure, he can backdash it, but Biohazard had the read and caught him almost every single time.
Biohazard coming off that meter. Good catch in the rush down. They sent out the log, trying to go for the meaty, but no whip punish from Bio. No armor break there. Big damage coming out. 1 bar spent. Not blocking his feet, the log. DeadLyRebel with a couple good adjustments there, taking that first light bar with some of his own to spare. Oh, what a grab out of the air!
Air grab, okay, baby.
Ooh, what a cancel. Biohazard realizing that was a full whip punish incoming. Another bar
and the pile driver.
Armor break on the wake up, going to spend the bar, and that's going to be a clash. DeadLyRebel looking good.
That drop kick at 15%. But now he's on debuff.
Garden. Going to try and play himself into this garden. And he's in. What a punish.
Punish! Oh, he's still going in. The combo.
He confirmed the drop and the American reset. And this
should be it.
Oh, what a read!
Oh, he knew it! What a read! He knew it! Jesus. DeadLyRebel has woken up.
I literally jumped out of my chair. He read the air escape, sat there for a second. That was fantastic. DeadLyRebel staying in it. Most people getting mopped down that hard on a 2-0, coming back and winning that one pretty convincingly. A beautiful read. Whew.
You know, I like it, man, because probably that would have just closed out the combo anyway. But I like that because he knew, okay, no matter if he air takes or not, he's going to die. And I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to, you know, continue with the normal string. I'm not going to do all that. I'm going to cover both options in one move. And that is what makes it impressive.
And it paid off. And coming off that armor, a good blow up. First bar coming to DeadLyRebel. But a tick throw down 2. In the command grabs Biohazard once again. Level 2. Biohazard.
You see that backdash by DeadLyRebel. Backdash by DeadLyRebel to get out of that situation. Even though it didn't pay off a couple times before.
The garden.
Still not scared.
Biohazard going to spend the bar with the armor, negating the trait. Interactable coming out, getting out of the corner. Watch some Biohazard backdashing that command grab. Oh, here we go. Level 1. Down 2. Just missed it. Almost converted off of it. But the armor wasn't broken on the second one.
He just blew that wake up to smithereens. He did it. He's just going in. Biohazard not scared one bit. DeadLyRebel is sitting on 300 health. He's got
Protect is still alive.
He's got 4 bars to work with. He's still got Abigail's Garden. He's got everything at his disposal, but he is so close to death.
He's got a lot of work to do. Biohazard one touch with any sort of venom is going to do it, but from deep with the trait.
Good damage.
And a raw command grab. Going to spend the bar. Almost getting it on the level 2. I think if he would have had level 3, he would have gotten the kill. But I think he mashed it out, but he needs some life back.
The delayed wake up by DeadLyRebel got him out of that elbow drop from Biohazard, keeping him alive. He's almost run this thing completely back.
Oh, but down!
The conversion!
The down 1 conversion by Biohazard is going to take game number 4.
Bane wins.
That was so tricky and such a quick hit confirm. Biohazard, a veteran, knows when to react to that. What an excellent play. DeadLyRebel, 2 seconds from taking that game himself. But a down 1 anti-air juggled into a conversion, and Biohazard going to stick out that 4th game, going up 3 games to 1.
The ending of both of these last 2 matches, that one with Biohazard and that conversion, and then DeadLyRebel with the upward vine grab to cover both options, the air tech or not, would have killed either way. That is how you know you're watching the highest level. You know, both of these players have been in so many situations where just little things like that matter so much. We'll see if DeadLyRebel has any sort of adjustment here to deal with this. He made it. He caught up a life bar and a half.
Yeah, but as you're saying all this, there's 3/4 of a life bar gone. Biohazard putting in the work.
Just like last match, no backdash.
Down 1. That's another perfect life bar from Biohazard to start off the game. Still working on the perfect, and the wake up's going to blow up the armor. Good corner reversal. Raw command grab once again from Matt. Bar spent. Wake up just
still trying to do anything. Please let this man play the game. Just once. Just let him do. Okay, +6. Just let him be plus for a minute. Doing Swamp Thing things.
Still on cooldown. Got to make everything count. Low log coming in, and what an interrupt using that armor. To punish, he didn't get it, and that's going to be it. A quick, convincing game 5. Biohazard. Unreal.
Bane wins.
In the Flash costume. It all makes sense now.
It does. All hail the Flash God Lord Honeybee and his brother Biohazard with the red bane. Jesus, man. Yo, DeadLyRebel has the last 2 matches, man, he's lost so much health so fast that it's tougher. You know, he kind of goes in panic mode, and Biohazard has all the reads to back it up and say, you know what, you're panicking, panic even more. I'm gonna bust that armor. That's one thing. If you shut down Swamp Thing's wake up, like it really makes them panic sometimes, because that's kind of like a double hitting +6 on block wake up, covers the air option. You know, there are characters that can parry it and stuff like that. You can blow it up with a down 1 special. But Biohazard doesn't care. He's armoring through. He's coming in pile driving, power bombs through the table. And just look at that. What can you do?
Disappearing. These command grabs paying off. Does get the range on the wake up on that one. Goes for the cross up, an excellent block from Biohazard. That's only -4. Going to go for the backdash.
Not a huge punish either with that standing tree.
Trying to close it out, get into that corner. Log double hitting. Gets a knockdown, but the interactable coming in.
What even happened? He went under the 4-3.
And he's going to spend that toxin. Doesn't care about the cooldown. Rule 1 of Injustice, spend bars to take bars. That's a punish right there. Standing 1-1. Into the corner we go. Doesn't need to spend the bar. We'll get the kill. A set life bar for Biohazard. Can he close this out? And the back 3.
Oh my god, he armored through it.
Activate his trait.
Ooh.
Into the corner we go. Whipping those command grabs. Dash no good. Now one sticking in the plus frames. Doesn't get the juggle, but the anti-cross up. Gonna spend the bar and gain some health back. But as we say that, here comes Bio with no... He's off of cooldown. Has the opportunity in a full stick of butter.
He does have a super now. Okay, no, he's just going for the raw damage.
And that's going to be it.
And that should wrap it up.
All of those resources, you can't shut that character down at that point.
Bane wins.
But we do have a new development coming in for Mr. Aquaman for the next match. Hayatei cannot make it, so a special guest. Last minute Fox. You know, I just hope everyone not only gets there safely if they can, but, you know, that they enjoy their time there, because it's really a quality event. And the trophies. You can't beat the trophies.
Oh, the trophies are magnificent. I love it.
Yeah.
He does it every year, too. They're custom for every game. You know, for Injustice, he's got the Dark Side trophy. For MKX, he's got the Scorpion. I love what they do with those things. But here we go. Foxy Grampa bringing out the Batman, saying, I am Batman. And Gunshow with the Firestorm. Just barely missed that 4-3.
Saving the day. I don't know if Gunshow is ready for this one. Maybe have been, you know, labbing for Hayatei that Robin matchup. Only to find out he's not coming, and you have one of the best Batmans in the game in Foxy Grampa. Now working your backside into the corner right now. He's going to go with the 1-1-2 into the up battering plus range.
Oh
my God.
Finished it and put him back in the corner saying, no, sir, you're not getting out of here. Not today. I am Batman.
Knockdown. Big catch, but he came off 2 bars into the level 3 trait. An opportunity really to gain any health back, but the plus range. One interrupt on the armor, Foxy Grampa. Spend batter that to the meter bird 4-3. Gonna walk him into the corner. Gonna set up the trait, the cross up, and that's gonna be a clash.
I never quit.
Good zoning coming out.
Foxy trying to get that grappling hook out. Send it out. But Firestorm has such good control of the screen. Just when you think it's okay to walk, you get trapped and you get vortex.
Has
that trap in for the conversion. If it doesn't work the first time, just do it again.
Oh wow, what a conversion. Did that actually
It comboed.
Yeah.
Full comboed. Gunshow had already clashed when he was in the right corner. Foxy Grampa takes the first game.
What adjustments do you think Gunshow has to pull out to avoid another game like that? Because that was not good.
Well, man, it's tough to say because, you know, Foxy had just some really, really good reads. I know what,
Fighters
you know,
approaching
Gunshow just,
slaughter
he
swamp.
wants to keep him out and get him, you know, Gunshow is trying to get him in that molten trap. But Foxy with the awareness in the perfect range, like you saw with that slide. He had a trait bat out. He blocked the molten trap, went in for the slide. It didn't pay off because Gunshow actually jumped over him, got him with the trait bat the second time. But it's just a couple reads here and there, man. But I've heard that Batman still has a pretty good vortex as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's not giving the opportunity to press buttons as we see here, but great blocks coming in from Gunshow, and a corner reversal with the meter spent. Put him right back in there, gonna spend
Burning it all!
Firestorm has a vortex of his own into a grab, good mix. Just ran back all that life, plus frames coming in and a grab again. And the trade
There it is, the slide.
Good blocks. The staggers coming out from Foxy. Eventually he blocks wrong.
Wow.
Gunshow gonna lose that life bar. Excellent staggers coming in from Foxy Grampa. We'll get
Just
caught
like
out
that, man.
Yeah.
That is what makes Gunshow a little apprehensive to throw out those molten traps and fireballs. That trait bat is so good.
Plus frames, caught him pressing buttons, and that's a chip out. Gunshow gonna run it right back. Take that light bar himself. That's a combo.
Foxy
Spend
working.
the
He's
bar.
gonna burn the bar for the restand. Oh, and just missed time the jump too.
Yeah,
but it doesn't
and-
matter. Picks it back up again.
I'm getting closer.
Foxy Grampa doesn't want him to gain any health back. Doesn't want to have to put in any more work than he already has to, but that's a full whip punish, but drops a combo. Finally has a bar to work with, gonna activate level 3 trait. Trying to trip guard with the overheads, and he does. Plus frames, he's gonna go for a restand.
And he reset the combo, by the way.
Now has the life lead too, that's a back 3. And he catches
Oh!
it! Right for another
Oh,
one!
wait a minute. Oh my God. That was almost,
Firestorm.
that was pretty nuts because Foxy, he air tagged, but that the extended range on that back 3 from Gunshow, you know he was scouting it, and it paid off. But then Foxy had like 1 point something
Firestorm.
left.
Batman.
And that's always scary
Fighters approaching contact.
when you think you're about to close it out and then they have just a little smidge of health left. Anything can happen.
Yeah. Oh, he went for the second forward 3. And it actually whiffed and crossed, and then he just recovered quickly with a down 1 to close it out. So good presence of mind. Not letting him have the opportunity to clash, but a slide into mech bats to start off. Blocks of the cross up, but will get caught out in the low. Good hard knockdown.
Oh, no punish.
Back off the plus frames, does catch the molten trap though. Good zoning coming in from Gunshow. Hard knockdown into the corner.
Just teasing him
Mech
with those
bat is
multi traps
out.
and meter bin roll.
That was a very excellent block. Had the mech bat on the one side and the jump 2 on the other. But it now has found himself into the corner. What an air-to-air exchange and a catch. Gonna activate trait. Gain a little bit of his health back. Good adjustments coming in from Gunny.
The patience
Players
by
playing the
Foxy
respect
right now.
game. Yeah. The respect is very real. He's got to respect that meter, though. Batman can go very plus right here, and he does. What a sequence coming in from Foxy Grampa, but the interactable. It's going to be his golden ticket out. Into the corner now. Now Gunny goes. Going to catch it. Beautiful anti-air. What a down 1 into conversion. Gunny playing so much more patiently. Waiting for Foxy Grampa to make these mistakes, actually utilizing the plus frames. Oh, rare drop combo for Foxy. Will catch with the back 2, closing out the light bar. Oh, catches him out trying to press. Trade activate, and that's going to be the light bar. Gunshow going to go up 2-1.
Firestorm wins.
A lot more offensive from Gunshow there. You know what? I'm tired of dealing with these trait bats all the way from, you know, Foxy's been staying about, you know, 3/4 of screen or so, and just waiting for Gunshow to throw a molten trap or anything like that, and he releases the bats and then follows them in. Which, you know, we've mentioned it a million times, the hit advantage on those trait bats is ridiculous. So Gunshow not wanting to get full comboed for just trying to keep him away, you know, with the molten traps and the fireballs. But Gunshow said, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm just going in this time.
He's going to catch him pressing, trying to get another one of those mole traps. With a back two into the slide. Just misses the 4-3. Plus frames down one's going to stuff it out. Finally, a little bit of zoning coming in from Gunshow.
Foxy just got access to his first trait bat if he chooses to activate it. And he does. And there he goes, following it in. And good check by Gunshow, that down one.
Getting the plus frames off the explosion and a cross-up. But he gets caught out by a mechanical bat. Cash out damage, not spend any meter. Trait bat on deck.
You see right there, Foxy's just keeping himself, releases it, wants a little bit of movement.
But I think Gunshow's perfectly okay with grabbing this meter gain. He has level 3 trait on deck too. And there it is. Here comes the restand. And it actually crosses up. This is exactly what Gunshow needed from all this patience. It's going to be damage over time. Yeah, Foxy realizing this knows he has to rush it down. Neutral jump 2 will catch out, but just too far for the conversion. And the down 1's going to stuff out. Gunshow looking good.
Ooh, and the anti-air with the starfish. They said he didn't have anti-air. Wait a minute.
Locks in the back one.
Pressure by Foxy.
Spencer Bar gets the meter gain. Into the corner we go. Gonna stuff out these molten traps. Just avoids the mechanical bats and that back two. And that's a punish. He has no access to an air escape in the corner. Gunshow gonna go up 3 games to 1. You find anybody in the chat that feels that this man is not the best Firestorm on the planet.
Oh, there's no doubt. If you doubt that, you got something wrong with you. And did you see the air dash over everything, the trait bats and all, and just came in, got the whiff punish, and just closed it out. That was
great
impressive.
space. Yeah, that back two from Batman. 3 games.
Gunshow up 3-1 right now, man.
McBats to start the game, but the overhead's going to negate them very fast. Now a full cooldown. Jump into a grab. Gunshow in the driver's seat, another anti-air. We'll call it the starfish. I like it. Great meter gain coming in from Gunshow. Walking him into the corner, going to gain more on his street on that one.
Foxy calling him out on the stagger, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just out of range. His trait bat saves Foxy.
Mm-hmm. Drops a combo on another trade. Oh, and the cancel into the back 3 and another cancel. I think he tries to leave him standing, gain as much health back as he can with the grab. I like the call, but a good tech coming in from Foxy Grampa.
I'm actually surprised that he activated level 3 when Foxy only had a couple hundred health left in the first health bar.
That's why he went for the grab, though, to gain a little bit extra time. Because through that entire throw animation, no matter if he's living or dead, he still gains that health back until that pop comes out where he hits the ground. But unclashable damage, great block of the cross-up. Plus frames with the mechanical bat. Caught him.
Foxy's done. He's done dealing with it. He said, you know what, it's my turn. I've let you have your fun. Over that fireball, too.
Yeah, back 2 trying to scout. Good slide. Just misses the mechanical bat. Back 2, gonna send it out, get the 4-3, close out the light bar. Woo!
That conversion, though.
That was dirty.
Foxy following that trait bat in again.
Gunshow unfazed.
I think Foxy was probably looking for a molten trap there. That's why he jumped and got hit by the fireball. Gunshow up 4-1 right now on Foxy Grampa. Now, I don't know if we're character locked right now,
Firestorm. Batman.
but we're going to stick with the
Fighters
Batman.
approaching Arkham Asylum.
I think it's a good pick because Foxy has been playing, very well. He's just, a few adjustments, a few misses away from really punishing Gunshow. It's just Gunshow's utilizing his trait, utilizing his meter very well. Restanding, not giving Foxy the opportunity really to press buttons. Usually that's Batman's job to utilize those plus frames to keep him out. But in this case, Gunshow is showing that he's got the better vortex, he's got the better pressure, and he's going to trade that zone out very well. Track it
Nice
down.
catch by Foxy.
Down 2. Gonna go with that up batarang to maintain the plus frames, and he scouts out the interactable meter burn. Excellent veteran play, and that's a cross-up and another cross-up.
The dirty stuff. Foxy is done playing games. And I think he thought he was going to build the bar right there to finish out. But he just didn't have enough, just a little bit more.
Mechanical Bat almost had the conversion there. Good blocks coming in from Gunshow. And it crosses up, but great blocks coming in from Foxy. He's down that bat, but the down one check into the bounce cancel into the stage transition we go. Harvey Dent saying, when am I going to press buttons? And it grabs.
Yeah, when do I get to
it
press
out.
buttons? It's been 2 games already. Let me out of here.
But Harvey Dent, can
Riddler's
he be trusted? Can Harvey Dent be trusted? I say no. Plus frames coming in, but a down one check on the 4-3 and a set point coming in from Gunshow. It's too soon. We need more. Good trip guard coming out of the recovery frames. And a grab to seal the deal into the corner. Plus frames. Oh, but he actually catches him.
A lot of damage. He still has level 3 at his disposal as well if he chooses to. Foxy's got to make something happen.
If he gets a touch, it's plus frames into more chip. That one's both checking. There's more plus frames. Are now going.
Oh, and he tried to starfish. Foxy has so much meter. He's going to vortex him to death. He got him. Oh, no, a crucial drop. Foxy watching his head, doesn't get hit.
That's a perfect time to activate. If he meter burns it, he can go for chip, and
that's gonna do it.
Raw.
I think that all came from that drop from Foxy during his offensive run there.